What can you tell about what the main hospital in the Congo was like prior to the one that you built?
The best question, you just have to go see it. They're still existing.
Well, yeah, how would you describe it?
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic?
Yes, until today.
Why?
Lack of medical care, medical equipment, bad technology, not enough human capacity.
And it's my understanding patients would commonly have to bring their own food, would have to occasionally bring their own bed, they'd have to go out, get their own medicine.
Yes, that is still happening.
And sometimes, like...
We might be the only hospital still providing medicine.
Huh. And why do you think that is?
Thinking a lot because there's a lack of trust between the institution and the population.
What do you mean?
The government didn't want to becoming like a giving, and the private institution didn't want to becoming also the giving, and so it becoming like a common practice for everyone.
What do you recall from seeing a Congo maternity ward for the first time?
It was sad to know that there was maybe 5 to 6 baby was kept inside the incubator, sometimes 7.
In an incubator meant for one?
Meant for one. Women who just have normal baby, not premature, sometimes they have 4 women in each bed, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and someone sleeps just on the concrete with their babies, and 2 of them on the top with their babies in the same bed.
Talk about when you once went to the maternity ward and saw 10 mothers who were almost being held against their will.
Yes, at the university hospital, it's still being practiced until today. That when you deliver a baby and you cannot pay the bill, they will not let you go. You can be outside walking around, but the baby will never leave the room. If it have to be 3, 4, 5 months, the baby will always be there.
Until they pay their medical bills?
Until they pay the medical bills. And in 2004, I went to the university hospital for a visit, and there was more than 20 women inside the room with their babies. They've been there for a couple of weeks or more than a couple of months. And one of them, the bill was like almost $800 $835. And the lady come to me and say, I don't have the $835 to pay the university, but if you can help me, I have this wonderful child, I just want to go home. My husband is not working, I have not worked in 2 years. I was like, why not? It's a precious child. Why not do something? And I decided to pay the bill for all the 20 ladies that was there. And so the hospital can let them go. And when they did, and today as you and I are talking, I see the same child I saved 10 years ago coming to my hospital, back again in my life, asking me to serve her again because of the hearing loss. That tell you how life can be. And we all are made here to help each other to make the world a better place for a generation to come. And if we don't do it, this world will be destroyed. So I'm glad that I'm doing my part.
Well, and it has to be neat to be in a position to be able to do this and to give the $800 some, context, because that might not seem like a lot of money to people back in the States, but when you consider the average annual salary here is under $200 a year, it...
Yes, it was $37, $35 before. So which was taking like to $420. Now the salary is like, now it was $65 now. I think the government moved the lowest you can pay the person now is like $100
Okay.
a month.
Right.
And can you imagine you having 3 kids at home
Right.
with a wife, and you have one just deliver the baby, and the other one costs $800, and you get paid $100. How you gonna get to, when are you gonna come with $800?
Right, and to give another example of kind of the state of the system here, you visited another maternity ward once where the woman had just had triplets,
Yes.
and the hospital didn't have the equipment to adequately care for the triplets, not to mention the parents were unable to afford the medical care, so they were just going to leave the babies to die, essentially, until
They came
stepped
over
in.
here. They came and they asked for help. And today we are talking, the kids are doing very well, going to school. The father works at the hospital, the mom sells something in the market. All the kids are named after me. And I don't know why, what did I do? But it means a lot to me, it means a lot.
How do you change the perception here that going to the hospital doesn't mean you're going to die, but it can actually mean you're going to get better?
It took a while. It took a while in the Congolese society for the people to understand that you can go to the hospital for medical care, you're not going there just there to die. That was the philosophy that was developed in the Congolese society for a long time. And it's changing now. A lot of them are changing because this hospital, since it was built, and I've been a big advocate about some of the problems that facing in the Congolese society.